Let's get today's guest on the phone then. Good afternoon, Mr. Daniel Sloss.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm very well, how are you?
Yeah, I'm really good, thank you. Thank you for taking time out to chat to us. And of course, at the moment, it's a busy time for you on your tour. But first of all, the DVD is out now. It's out today. Daniel Sloss Live. I mean, what was it like filming that DVD?
Oh, it's insane. Like, there's always something I always obviously want to do a DVD, but I never thought I'd get the opportunity to, let alone so sort of early in my career, and to do it in Glasgow in front of a Scottish crowd in particular, and just in a lovely venue, and to just, it's best of all my sort of material. It was amazing. It was like one of the proper highlights of my career, and it was just, the recording couldn't have gone any better. So it was awesome.
Brilliant. And of course, you came from that Edinburgh Festival start point, didn't you? And then you came up from that, and you've been doing TV shows. I mean, you was the first guy on Paul O'Grady, wasn't you? So I mean, it must have been some journey to getting that DVD out there.
Yeah, it's been insane. Like, I still like, if you told me 5 years ago when I started, that I would be where I am now, I wouldn't have believed you. It's gone better than I ever could have imagined, and it's very humbling and insane at the same time. It's been great. I love it.
It's brilliant. And of course, you're currently on the tour. I mean, the DVD's out now. Daniel Sloss Live. Go and pick it up from your stores. You can get it on Amazon and online as well. But you're currently on your 50-day tour as well. I mean,
yeah, I've got 2 days off just now. We've done 35 in a row. I've got 2 days off, so I'm just staying at home, sort of doing interviews for most of the day, but in between just catching up on FIFA and Black Ops and Halo and all these other. Because that's the annoying thing about tour. I go on tour for ages, and then I miss all the games that are released.
I mean, it's great. Have you been on FIFA? How are you doing on FIFA?
Oh, I'm amazing. I'm literally the greatest player that has ever existed, and anyone who has the audacity to challenge me, I dare you.
And I bet you have the best kill streak on Black Ops as well.
I've not got Black Ops yet, and that's the thing. I love the COD games, but I'm so bad at them. Like, online, I get so worked up, and I'm just, because I'm so bad. I used to be great, and then I don't know what happened. I kind of lost it, which is awful. Just going online as a 22-year-old man-ish, being just screamed at and destroyed by a bunch of prepubescent 30-year-olds telling me what often they sex with my mother. It's interesting.
Yeah, I'm the same. I mean, I go on it, I get all pumped up, I think, yes, I'm going to do this, I'm going to be brilliant. Then in the end, it's like some 10-year-olds, and they're shooting the head out of me, and I'm down.
Oh, they're amazing. Yeah. It's not a confidence boost, like, but it's great fun. And I used to be a sort of one of those really annoying, aggressive gamers, but then when I got banned, like, I think I'm the only person online who's up for a chat. Like, just have a chat. And I'll be like, oh, good one, you killed me. And they'll be like, oh, and they'll just start swearing at you. No, I'm congratulating you. I don't want to. I'm not in the mood for trash talking. I'm a stand-up comedian. I'll destroy you.
Don't shoot me. I'll heckle you.
Yeah. Like, oh, no. Like, you can kill me all you want, but my heckle put-downs are better than anything you have to say. So.
Brilliant. Well, yeah, as you said, the tour. I mean, you've just done 35 dates in a row, and I mean, that's extensive. But 50 dates, when you look at it on paper, that to me is like 50 dates. How do you do that? I mean, how is the tour going? Because that's a long time.
It's amazing so far. It's great. I mean, it's very tiring and very repetitive. I mean, we got like 2-3 hour drives a day, and then we're in the sort of hotel rooms every single night, and they're all the same. And but the gigs themselves they've been wonderful. Like, the audiences that have turned up have just been so up for it, and so just weird but fun as well. Just really up for a laugh, and it just makes our job so much easier. I mean, our job's not particularly hard anyway. It's not even a real job, to be honest. But just when the audiences are that nice, you're just like, oh, this is just too much fun. This is ridiculous that I get paid for this.
Stay where you are, Daniel. We'll come back and we'll talk to you more and play What's the Score, Fact or Fiction, after DJ Fresh and Aya Mara. This is brilliant. This is The Edge on Academy FM. Daniel Sloss, more from him next. It's feature time. It's called What's the Score. You can feel free to play along with any of the games we play on What's the Score. They're very, very, very easy. Today's is Fact or Fiction. It's rather self-explanatory. You've just got to guess which are the facts and which are fiction. Now, when we go on Wikipedia, we find tons of rubbish. Was you offered a place at the University of Dundee to study history?
Yeah. I was meant to... I started comedy when I was in 6th year of high school, like my last year. And things started going well, and I obviously needed to go to university because, I never thought I'd be able to make a career out of comedy.
Yeah.
And so I got the place, and then it was actually my mum suggested, she was like, look, comedy's going really well for you just now. Why don't you just take a gap here? And then, because you can always go back to uni.
Yeah.
And so I took a gap here, and on that gap here, I met my agent, and then by the end of it, just before I was meant to go to university, I did my first ever Fringe show, and it just seemed to be, I didn't really need it. My parents were willing to let me live at home for free, so I could just really commit to it. And it was, brilliant. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I didn't, because, I drink way more than most students anyway, so it's nice that I now get paid as well, because otherwise I would have just, if I'd gone to university, I'd be in so much debt, and I wouldn't have I would have failed. I'm not that smart.
Not the university type.
So thank God I'm funny.
Yeah, well, we've got a feature on the show which we call What's the Score? And we play little features inside it. Now, this one feature which we was going to do today is called Fact or Fiction. Now, I was thinking, who could we get to do this? And I read this fact and I thought you could be brilliant at this, because most of facts are set back in the day, so the history of the facts. You've got to have history behind a fact.
Yeah.
So I thought this would be brilliant for you. Would you be all right to play it with us?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
So fact or fiction. I've got 4 in front of me. 2 of them are fact, 2 of them are fiction. And I'll start off with this. Now, this is quite interesting, this one. Now, it's the youngest pope was 8 years old. Is that fact or fiction? And I thought I'd look online, because some people... we know of the Pope, but we don't exactly know the whole thing of what the Pope does. But the Pope is the leader of the Catholic Church, the world's largest group of Christians. His decisions affect 1 billion followers around the world. He's also in charge of the world's smallest country. Can someone at 8 years old do that? Is that fact or fiction?
So what, the 8-year-old one?
The 8-year-old was the youngest ever Pope.
I'm going to say no.
That's correct. That's a fiction. Someone put online that apparently the youngest Pope was 8.
Especially, definitely fiction.
Yeah, fiction. The real answer to that is the youngest Pope was actually 11 years old. 11 years old. I mean, making decisions for billions of people, that's incredible. The second one, fact or fiction. Americans on average eat 18 acres of pizza every day.
Not just one American?
Not just one, I mean just in general American people.
I mean, population of America is pretty much 1 billion.
Yeah.
But, see, the thing is, and the reason I'm the worst person to play this game is I don't play it by the facts. See, the way I'm looking at it is, the first one was fiction. Therefore, for the longevity of the game, the next one would have to be fact. Oh,
you're playing it well, because the second one is a fact. Yes, the second one is a fact.
If this one was fiction, then I've guaranteed got the next 2 ones right, and that would make the game dull. So I'm going to go, this must be true then. This is true. Americans on average eat 18 acres of pizza every day, which is incredible. Now, how are we going to change this up? Which one do I go for first, so the game doesn't become dull? You've left me in a sticky situation now, Daniel. I have to admit it. I'm going to go with this one. And a snowflake can take just a minute to fall from the cloud to the surface of the earth. And the other one is, each year more people are killed by teddy bears than a grizzly bear. Do you want me to read them both out to you again? I'm going to go, I think the teddy bear one's the true one. So you think each year more people are killed by teddy bears than a grizzly bear? I reckon so. And just for me, the snowflake one seems a bit too fast. That's outrageous that you think that, Daniel, but you are correct. There are more people are killed by teddy bears than a grizzly bear, and a snowflake can take up to an hour to reach Earth. Yeah. So there we go. Awesome. Well done, Daniel. Thank you for coming on the show, and best of luck with the DVD. I'm going to go out and buy it straight after the show today. But you're very kind. And the tour, I hope it's going brilliantly. Why haven't you come down to Kent, by the way? Ken, I don't know. We are like you assume we get a choice of where we go on tour. Basically, our tour is organised by a company, and they do it all. And if you've seen our tour schedule, it makes no sense. It's not like the map doesn't make sense. We don't go from the top of Scotland to the bottom of England. The way I describe it is, it's like the person who organised it gave a kid with ADD a map and a crayon. And she went, well, that just makes a perfect tour route. Why would you not drive 3,500 miles in a month?
It's true. Well, if you do get a say any time on your tour, please come to Kent. We'll
I definitely will.
Thank you, Daniel, for coming on the show, and best of luck once again.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, Mr. Daniel Sloss. This is Everything, Everything.
Wait a second.